double vault.
So we've just looked at all the single vaults, just using one object, whether it be a wall or a rail. Now we're going to look at a situation if you're going to have the same sort of setup, but you've got two objects. So it opens up a couple of different moves we can show you, and we're going to start with the dive Kong on this one. So we're going to go dive Kong to start with, guys. Basically, the move is instead you don't even touch this one. You dive straight over it, and your hands place on the far side, the far wall, same as a monkey or a Kong. Legs come through and you land on the other side. So let's have a look at that. Want to show them, Cole? Nice. Nice, nice. Cole, so what? When you came in, I guess what's comfortable is to take off. Not again. The further you take off from because you're going to the far side. If you take off further back, then you're already creating a longer distance for yourself. So you don't really want to do that. You want to kind of get quite close to the object you're jumping over. But again, like all the other previous things, not close enough that you're going to knee the wall or the rail you're going over. So just quite comfortable. You know, that distance Cole used was nice about here. Diving over, hands on, through. So if Cole, you show us one more, we'll move on to the next vault. Nice. Just a little note, he takes off 2 feet. He does stamp down to get a bit of energy out of the floor. And then he just kind of just uses all the power in his legs to dive his way over there and jump to the other side. So the next move we're going to check out is using both objects, and we're going to do the double Kong or double monkey, which is where you approach both objects and you create the energy off the first one. So like Scott was saying previously, you've got to try to get your hips high and your legs about 45 degrees behind you. And then you're going to push through off the first wall, almost with a little bit of a bounce. Continuing your energy onto the second wall, both hands will place on. Your legs are still going to be quite high above you. They're going to be up here somewhere. And then the speed's going to carry you through, and then you're going to let your legs find the ground. So we're going to have a look at some, and I'll just, again, talk you through the moves, what's good, what's bad. So, yeah, anyone? 1, 2, boom. See how his legs are up here somewhere? Next one? Yeah. See that? Like, that's what we're saying. That's like, this really shows you the legs they're up here somewhere, you know? Cole? Nice. 2 feet takeoff. He runs in using his speed. Everything you do is about confidence as well. So when you've got situations like this, don't approach it kind of a bit timid and scared. Really use your confidence, because you're going to be better off that way. Yeah. So they run in, 2 feet on, they dive, hands on, legs are up, and they go through. If you want, actually, guys, what we could probably do, if you want a little thing to kind of get your confidence up, because if these are walls, you're going to be a little bit scared. It's not as comfortable as if it's in the gym. Can somebody show me a monkey to precision? Even if you go on the other side, it doesn't matter. Cool. So by doing that, it might give you just that bit of confidence you need to kind of feel what it's like just going through that motion, interacting with both walls. Maybe one more, someone? Another monkey, just precision? There you go, he's landed on the wall. Feels comfortable with where he's got to. And then all he does is he just beasts it through. 2 hands, onto the other side. And then we're going to show you one more. What one would you guys like to show? We've got one more to do. Monkey to handstand. It's a power move now. We're going for the last move, and it is a power move. So we've shown you how to do handstands. We've shown you how to do all kinds of handsprings. So this move mixes the two. It's a vault into a stop. So what he's going to do, Scott and Cole are going to show you this, because this is one of their specialties. They're going to come in. They're going to use the monkey vault first, or the Kong. So their legs are up here. Actually, it will be more of a Kong. They're going to have their legs quite high above them. They're going to shoot over the first object. They're going to land on the second one, and instead of doing what we've just shown you, doing a double Kong or double monkey, going through to the other side, they're going to stop on this second block. So they're going to monkey vault it, they're going to catch it with their hands, they're going to soak up the energy, and then they're going to push, or if lucky, hold into a handstand, and then monkey through. So it's more of a test of skills, balance, strength. than just a more dynamic parkour movement of shooting straight over the two. So let's just have a little, let's have a little go and see how they get on, and we'll show you how to do it. Nice, 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 nice. And then finish it. Sweet.
Show the basic step if you want.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. So Cole is going to now just break it down. Like all the moves, you've got to go into the basics of it. He's going to do just jumping from here, catching on his hands into the handstand. So if he knows he can do that, then he knows he can do the monkey to the handstand. Nice. Nice. So now he knows he can do that. So then if he has a good monkey vault then, or a good Kong vault, then he knows that it's possible to add the two together. So Cole, do you want to show maybe one more? He's going to go over, he's going to monkey vault it, but he's going to almost stop here with his hands on it, but just to know that he can get there, you know? So just one kind of prep movement, as we call it. So he knows now, he knows he's got the distance, he knows he can catch it on his hands. So all he needs to do is give one more a go, get his legs high and commit to it, and then he's got the move. So it'll be the same for you guys. Go through those kind of preps, and then just give it your all. Cole, one more. Nice, 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 Cole. So no matter what happens, he's been doing handstands for a long time. So no matter what happens, he knows he's kind of like, he's using his balance, he's correcting it, and then, pushing it back up. But I know he can do better. I know he could, if he wanted to catch it, boom, straight into a handstand. He's aiming for perfection. So, guys, maybe one more for a bit of fun?
Unless you're Cole Armitage.
Nice. Unless you're Cole Armitage, and you've been doing it for quite a long time. Right, we got one more from Scott here. Nice. And again, just one more note. This move can be as fast or as slow as you want it to be. If you want to show that you've got control and power, you'll do it slowly. If you want to make it more of a fluid, dynamic move, you're going to hit 1, 2, up, down, like Scott just did. So that is a couple of moves using double vaults. We hope you enjoy that, and we'll go and look at some more tutorials.